Welcome back to another Car Mechanics Sim video. This is like the 5th episode I filmed back to back. But anyway, today we're going to be doing another quick flip build, and this one's kind of already ready. So this is an Audi RS5. This is a B9 RS5. This is a mod from the Steam Workshop. All these mod cars you've seen so far, which is pretty much all of the cars you guys have seen so far, are available on the Steam Workshop. So go check those out there if you want these mods. But this car was something I bought for a quick flip. I bought it for 50,000 credits, and its sale value is currently 61,000. Now, I did a little bit of work to this car already. It's already got paint work. That's pretty much, I think, the only thing I did was paint. And I think I replaced some of the body panels, but obviously not all of them because there's still some damage on some of these. So yeah, I mean, this car was already a pretty quick flip. So I think I've already done a lot of the stuff to this car that would have needed. But let's take a look at the condition stats. So I think we're definitely going to do a brake job with it, though. So let's go ahead and move it inside on the lift. Last time out, if you guys saw, we did a full engine build on this i30N, and it is a rocket. So go check that out if you haven't already. That was a fun car to work on. Don't know how long it'll stick around, but we'll make do. So all right, so this is going to be just a quick flip. This car is already ready to make money. I apparently stole this car, so let's go ahead and do that. I may have already done a brake job on this car though. Get these rotor wheels off. So yeah, I'm seeing question marks. That tells me that I haven't messed with this yet. So the caliper is a little shot, so is the pads, and so is the discs. So we're going to do those things. So we're going to go just straight away here. We're just going to get some fresh brake rotors. I think they're all ventilated, but just to make sure. Never know. Just going to buy fresh calipers the whole way around. I'm going to go and buy 2 of these non-ventilated rotors to the back. Okay, so let's go ahead and remount everything here. I went ahead and just bought the full kit for the whole car, since I'm going to be doing that anyway. Fresh parts. New stuff goes a long way. And these wheels probably need tires, so I'll probably just hang on to them and do tires. These are the prior design wheels that came off the Veloster N, but they're not going on this car. So let's go ahead and pop all the wheels off. We're just going to do tires as well. I might as well just go ahead and throw in a set of tires on this car just to make this thing whole. Yeah, see, I'm glad I bought the non-ventilated. Now, I probably could have used the lathe here, but figured just to save time for now. No immersion here. All right, so we got those 2 wheels. I'm going to dismount those. It's got sport tires on already, which is good to see. See, those rotors are rusted out. These rear rotors are definitely gone. Yeah, glad I'm replacing those. Okay. Front rotors don't look too bad on this side. Now, under normal circumstances, if I were building this car, I'd put carbon ceramics on it. But the fact this thing's already, like, well, 1, I'm not keeping this car. 2, it doesn't need it, honestly. All right, so let's go ahead and we're going to buy new sets of tires. I already forgot what specs of tires I need for this car. So we need 275/30/20s. We're going to just get fresh 275/30/20s for this car. Let's see, we want to put something more aggressive on it? I don't think we do. Some expensive tires. All right, so we're going to separate these tires off the rim here. I feel like it's just like putting lipstick on a pig with these wheels, but we'll see. Oh, well, no, they're actually in good shape. The wheels themselves are in good shape. It's just the tires that are shot. Oh. I haven't done taking some of those off. All right, let's balance these things. Just gonna go ahead and move all of them. Yeah, those tires definitely look used. They're not like super bad, but. Alright, now we can balance them about as fast as they get mounted. What do I have extras of these tires? Hold on. I'm overthinking things. So I've got 2 of these extra tires here. No, I don't want to sell them. I want to see. No, I don't want to sell them. I want to see what's going on. Because, I mean, they all have the right tire on them, but I'm like trying to figure out if they're my new ones. Because did I buy more than 4? Maybe I did. I don't know. Okay. Well, I mean, I'd imagine that was everything we needed there. I just have extras, I guess. The tire looks new. I don't know. Maybe I bought extra tires. I've had a habit of overclicking that button a few times. Okay. So there we go. We got our RS5 ready to go. Alright, so I think this thing definitely has oil in it. Let's double check though, just to make sure. This car isn't going to get the crazy fixings we do with a lot of the other quick flips. Oil looks good. Alright, let's move over to the dyno, see what she makes. It's a good looking car. I've always loved these things. One of my buddy's dads has one of these, and it's so fun. Alright. 453 factory horsepower. I don't expect it to make anywhere close to that because we haven't done anything to the engine, but let's just see what happens. Bangs up limiter like crazy. 406 horsepower, so not necessarily a super bad increase. I'm not going to be butthurt about that. It would have been nice to see more power out of it. I bet a tune-up would go a long way with it. But that's not meant for this video. This car doesn't need quite as much work. All right, we're 12 grand over what we bought it for. I think that's a pretty good profit. So before we get rid of it, though, let's go drive it. Because I know you guys will be really upset if I don't go drive this car. So let's go ahead and go drive it. Let's see. Where do we want to go? Let's go back to Coast City Amalfi. See if it can take down the RS2's time. I think it was like a 2:30, I think. Good launch. All right, coming down to the turn 1. Already bumping the wall here. I love that the digital cockpit in this car is functioning. For the most part. I mean, the tack is working. Oh, some major air there. Probably the only place right now you'll see a B9 RS5 racing around Costa di Amalfi. Unless you're playing Assetto, probably. Another wall tap there. Oh man, these brakes are definitely not the best. All right, on the brakes hard coming into this corner just because this thing does not like to stop. I'm gonna be pretty safe coming through here. I was trying to be safe and was a little bit too aggressive. All right, coming down into the hairpin. I botched it a little bit. All right. Still beat the RS2 by at least 10 seconds. Even with a pretty rough lap. So we're going to get a good view of that launch. All right. Not too shabby. All right. Well, I think that wraps up the RS5. Still made a good bit of money off of it. And yeah, let's say goodbye to this quick flip. And still got a couple minutes. Let's go buy our next victim. Let's go to the auction and see what we can find. I'm looking for pretty good condition stuff here. I'm going to be a little bit more stringent than usual. Typically when I've come through here, I've just bought cars that I like. So let's see what I'm interested in, what looks like it'll be a good sell, and we'll wrap this video up that way when it loads. I will say not putting this on my SSD seems to have been a bad choice because it takes a lot of time to load. I bet if I put this on the NVMe with some of my other games, it'd probably be plenty fast. But alas, it is not meant to be. All right, so we're just going to go straight to the standard car auction. So let's see. We do have a 964 already ready to go. We do have a 991. I have yet to get a hold of a 991 in this game. We got Audi Quattro, which don't think I've got one of those yet either. We got a Gallardo Superleggera that is here as well. This car I feel like we'll be able to make some money off of. We got a GR Supra. We've got a Mark II. Or we got a Mark IV Supra. And we got a Prius. Which honestly, the Prius looks like it may be a good choice as well. FRS 370Z Nismo. That Nismo probably needs a little bit more love. This GT2 Resto mod's probably going to be really expensive to get a hold of. I'm leaning towards, let's see, the Prius might be a good go. Something more basic, but obviously I want to go with the Quattro. Of course, knowing me though, I want to keep that car. Shoot. The Superleggera, though, being so cheap is interesting. Let's just take a look at the Superleggera first. Well, I haven't done a whole lot with anything other than 4 cylinders, so it wouldn't be too half bad to dive into a V10 if it's in good shape. All right, anytime now. All right, so here's our Gallardo Superleggera. I already have a Superleggera, but it's a salvage car. It needs to be fully restored. This thing looks pretty solid. trying to get access to the bay so I can get to the oil, but maybe I can't do that here. I mean, the car looks good. Does it start? Ah, it does not start. Huh. Let's see. Do we go for it? That's probably a good reason why it's not running. I don't see an engine back here. I think it's missing an engine, honestly. Is this thing missing its engine? Let's see. Are we able to look at these other cars over here? We got old Mustang GT over here. Let's go for it. Let's just see what happens. I mean, this thing not having an engine. Oh, hold on. It's got a dummy engine. It's not going to work out. So let's go ahead and just go for the 991 then. That explains what wasn't running. It's the dummy engine in it. So that's something I learned with Car Mechanic 2018 is just something you can't avoid. All right, so this is a Carrera 4S. This is a full DLC car. So this is not the jank, like like workshop stuff. I say when like the workshop stuff's not jank, but you know. All right, so let's go ahead and jump in here. Let's see if this 911 starts. All right, so it is the 3-liter turbo engine. Pretty happy with that. This Golf R looks good. Anyway, let's go after this thing. So estimated value is 116,000 credits. I think we've definitely made that back, even though I have unlimited money anyway. But I want to see if I can get this thing, because I would love to have another 911 in the fleet for a quick flip. Just got to spam this space bar. Come on, don't let this thing sell for much more than value. Oh, come on, guys. Let me win the car. All right, we're already well over value on this thing. Oh, man, I'm going to have to do a lot of work on this car now. Got it for way over what it was worth. Okay, I did see a Mark II just a second ago. This guy right here. Almost bought one of these a few months ago. She's pretty, too. Okay, I can't check the oil from here. She is pretty, that is for sure. All black. Let's see. Status. I mean, it looks like it's in good shape. I think it has like a 4. Like, look at that. We can throw some turbo engines in here. The BFM. There's a inline 4 apt. I don't know if that's like apt tuned. Let's see, does she start? She does start. All right. So we'll go ahead and pick this up as well, because I think this would be a fun one. I don't know if I'll quick flip this one, though, because I kind of want to keep it. I love these things. So luckily the value is not very high. We'll try to get it out of here quick. Trying to get a dual overcam engine there. I really want to swap a single cam in it. Probably will put one of the turbo engines in it. Sheesh. Good thing I plan on not necessarily flipping this one. It's another RS5 here. That one's already just done up, though. So I feel like going after these 5-star cars, while they're good for, you know, just building, because it's a fresh slate, you don't have to do quite so much, doing all the extra work to try to make them sellable for more than you paid is awful. Let's see. I kind of want to bid on the Quattro. We'll do that to close this out. We'll go with the Quattro. I don't think I have one of these already. Oh, the livery's cool. This looks kind of like the IMSA GTO kind of look. But I am definitely seeing some red flags. Why's that got a Nismo sticker on it? She definitely needs some love. Okay. No oil. Okay, so this engine's... Well, we'll have to throw some oil in it when we get it back in the shop at some point. We're going to go for it, though. Estimated value is still so high. I really hope it doesn't sell for that much, considering it doesn't have oil in it and the body's in such rough shape. For a 4-star car, I expected better. That's definitely going to go at least for market value. I don't think we're getting it for any less than the 165. Even this car definitely... That's probably going to sell for at least 185. Oh, no, we're already about at 200,000. Yep, 200,000 credits on this car. Cool. Okay, so that's going to be a hard one to resell. All right, let's head back to the shop and wrap this up. Because got a lot to do now with these 3 cars we just bought. The 911 should be an easy quick flip. I would keep it, but I think I'm going to shoot for probably a Turbo S or something like that of that generation. If it's in this game, I don't know for sure what all is in this. So I don't think any other cars are here. And I think it's just the 4. So the R is out here, the i30N. There's the 911. Okay, so the 991 is here now. So we can play around with this in a later episode. So yeah, I think that wraps everything up. So thank you all so much. And I will see you guys later. Take care, everyone.